What is a hologram on a banknote? In polymer banknotes, the holograms protect both sides of the note when placed in the window. Most security features only protect one side of the note, so this makes a hologram a particularly effective polymer security feature and gives you 2-for-1 value for money. We appreciate the security they provide. Let's also celebrate the artistry by exploring 20 examples of outstanding holograms on current banknotes from all over the world. This banknote represents the achievement and culmination of the historical process of Mexico's independence. A verse, a fragment of the artistic work referenced with the certificate, solemn and peaceful entry of the Army of the Three Guarantees to Mexico City on September the 27th of the memorable year of 1821 by an anonymous author. To his left the Army flag flies of the Three Guarantees and, to the right, the flag of Mexico. Reverse, the mangrove ecosystem is represented with the Mexican crocodile, Crocodilus morleti, also known as Morlett's crocodile, and the roseate spoonbill, Platela ajaw, in the Siancán Biosphere Reserve, in the state of Quintana Roo, a World Natural Heritage Site. Polymer banknotes, on the other hand, have the features of intaglio and embossing perceptible by touch in the numeral, and in the elements appearing on the clear window. The relief is perceived on the main figures, characters, buildings and the archway of the 20 peso banknote commemorating the bicentennial of Mexico's independence. This security feature has been included in the 20 peso banknote commemorating the bicentennial of Mexico's independence. It is made up of a numeral containing small numbers within it that shifts colors when the banknote is tilted. Both the numeral and the small numbers within the numeral correspond to the banknote's denomination. On the 20 peso banknote commemorating the bicentennial of Mexico's independence, it is perceived in 3 colors. Additionally, security fluorescent fibers in different colors are also included in both the obverse and reverse of all banknotes. These security fibers are embedded and scattered randomly over the paper substrate, and can only be seen when the banknote is observed under black light. This purple, brown and orange polymer banknote was issued by the Reserve Bank of New Zealand in 2016. The NZD $50 banknote is dedicated to Sir Paranagata, who was a prominent New Zealand statesman, known for his work in promoting and protecting Maori culture and language. The hologram features KK, a KO bird, banknote denomination as well as ferns and the New Zealand contour map. Feel the note. Feel the banknotes as they have a distinct polymer feel. The notes are smooth and made of one piece of plastic and they shouldn't tear easily. Raised ink. Feel the raised ink on the front and back of the banknote. On the front of the banknote the large number, the portrait and the words, Reserve Bank of New Zealand TPTE Amachua, will feel raised. On the back, the raised ink is on the large number, the featured bird and the words, New Zealand, and Aotearoa. Look at the large transparent window next to the portrait. There are many intricate details such as the value of the banknote at the top and bottom and a detailed border showing ferns and kauhaiahi patterns. Look at the metallic feature in the window. It has many details such as the bird's silhouette, a map of New Zealand, a 3D feature showing the value of the banknote, and delicate silver ferns. Let's move on to the world's oldest currency. Pound sterling is always on the list of most traded currencies in the foreign exchange market. And despite sophisticated anti-counterfeiting features, from time to time it is counterfeited. The front side of the current £50 banknote commemorates Queen Elizabeth II, the former and longest reigning monarch in the UK's history. The back side, designed celebrating mathematician Alan Turing and his pioneering work with computers. Tilt the note from side to side. Check the words change between 50 and pounds. Within the two gold foil squares on the front of the £50 note, the images change between 50 and a symbol when the note is tilted. Look at the metallic image over the main window. Check the foil is gold and green on the front of the note and silver on the back. Look for a second, smaller window in the bottom corner of the note. $1,000 Peso, the winning banknote of the International Banknote Societies, IBNS, Banknote of the Year, Award and Best New Banknote, for the year 2023 in the High Security Printing Measures, HSPO. The 1,000 Peso banknote issued by the Banco Central ng Philippines has an environmental motif, which calls for special attention to endangered species, for instance, an eagle, the namesake Philippine eagle. The hologram integrated in the clear window showcases the coat of arms of the Philippines, as well as banknote denomination, and the logo of the Banco Central ng Philippines. Look at the details of metallic images and symbols in the vertical clear window. Tilt the note to see color changes and dynamic motion. Dynamic waves. Wavy lines on the front face of the note move when it is tilted back and forth. Look at the details of metallic images and symbols in the vertical clear window. Tilt the note to see color changes and dynamic motion. Banco Central ng Philippines, BSP, logo and 3D denomination on the front. The BSP logo and 3D denomination outline display a striking rainbow effect when the note is tilted at different angles. On the back, only the BSP logo is visible. This is the first Romanian note presenting a royal family, King Ferdinand together with Queen Maria. It is also the first Romanian note to depict a female personality. This is the second type of commemorative note, out of only 3 ever issued by the Romanian National Bank, and the rarest. It is printed on Guardian Bot polymer, using various security printing technologies, and with many security features. The most notable, being the element that can be seen inside, in the middle of the flower from the top of the transparent window only. When the note is held against a point, spotlight source, such as the smartphone flashlight. The £20 polymer banknote issued by Danske Bank in Northern Ireland in 2019 is a vibrant testament to the region's rich history and technological innovation. The front of the note features an image of Henry Ferguson, a renowned engineer and inventor, alongside his iconic tractor, symbolizing Northern Ireland's contributions to agricultural advancements. The reverse side showcases the elegant pediment of Belfast City Hall, an architectural masterpiece that stands as a symbol of the city's civic pride and historical significance. This modern polymer note not only enhances durability and security but also celebrates local heritage and achievements. When observed under UV light, there are areas of the banknotes which appear as two separate, glowing colors. In normal light, these features are a single color. The front side of the Scotland pound sterling of the 2021 series is dedicated to the traditional character of the national currency, Walter Scott, a British historian, novelist, poet, and playwright. Also on this banknote appears Dr. Flora Murray, who was a Scottish medical pioneer and a member of the Women's Social and Political Union suffragettes. Her portraits are located on the reverse side and make up a part of the hologram as well. Its complex hologram depicts the mound in Edinburgh, the Bank of Scotland building, a thistle, Scotland's national flower, banknote denomination, as well as the portrait of Dr. Flora Murray. The new £100 was designed and printed by De La Rue on safeguard substrate, and features a clear window with an intricate De La Rue holographic foil stripe. The banknotes feature an area of metallic ink, which changes color when the note is tilted. A large transparent window along the full height of the note that features a kinagram colors foil stripe, located in the middle. The stripe contains kinographic representations of the Bank of Scotland building, and a portrait of Dr. Flora Murray, 3D, multiple colors. The kinagram is visible on both sides of the note. The De La Rue hologram is uniquely customized for the £100 and combines two origination methods for double the security: direct write lithography, an advanced digital hologram, and a highly evolved form of Benton H1H2 holography, classical holography, pure image animation, microtext, depth effects on different levels, and a full-color portrait of Dr. Murray combined to create an engaging and striking security feature that is fully integrated into the note design. For security control purposes, polymer notes are printed on a specialized polypropylene plastic, derived from petroleum, that is not available commercially. The material starts as a clear plastic film, which is produced using unique patented production processes. The clear film is coated with multiple layers of materials, on which the features of the notes can then be printed. It is during this coating process that an extensive range of security features are incorporated. The polymer notes have security features unique to the polymer technology, such as the complex clear window. All polymer denominations, $2, $5, $10, share the same security features. There are both paper and polymer notes in circulation. The designs of the polymer notes are very similar to the corresponding paper note except for the slightly slippery feel, and a small transparent window design in the corner of the banknote. Polymer notes are progressively replacing the paper banknotes in circulation. The notes also have braille patterns at the top right-hand corner of the front design. Portrait of Singapore's first president, the late Insick Yusof bin Ishak, on the front, and sports motif at the back. In 2022, the Central Bank of the United Arab Emirates introduced a new 1,000 dirhams banknote to mark the 51st UAE National Day. This polymer banknote showcases Sheikh Zayed bin Sultan, former president and founder of the UAE, alongside the Hope probe spacecraft from the Emirates Mars mission. Additionally, the banknote features the orbiter satellite and the Tanegashima Space Center. The glorifying hologram represents the first Emirati astronaut to reach space. Below, there is a changing denomination with currency abbreviation AED, which also appears as microprinting and nano printing on different parts of the hologram. The new UAE 1000 dirham banknote is already receiving industry accolades for its unique designs, technical characteristics, and innovative security features. It was recently named Best New Banknote at the regional level for 2023 at the High Security Printing EMEA conference in Abu Dhabi. The Vietnam 100,000 dong banknote is part of the polymer issues, released by the State Bank of Vietnam in 2004. The banknote comes with green, orange, and purple combinations. Featured on its obverse are the national emblem and former president, Ho Chi Minh. On the back of the note are the Van Mieu, or the Temple of Literature, and the Quoc Tejum, or the Imperial Academy in Hanoi. Vietnam, like many nations, faces the ongoing challenge of counterfeit currency. To counter this threat and maintain trust in the Ang, the State Bank of Vietnam has implemented a range of advanced security features. These features are not only visually impressive but also technically sophisticated, making it exceptionally difficult for counterfeiters to replicate the currency accurately. One of the most notable security features of the Vietnamese Ang is the use of polymer for its higher denominations. These banknotes, with denominations of 10,000 VND and above, are made of a special polymer material that is more durable and resistant to wear and tear than traditional paper notes. The unique tactile feel and flexibility of these notes make them instantly recognizable. Higher denomination banknotes, such as the 100,000 VND and 500,000 VND notes, feature an optically variable ink (OVI) patch that changes color when tilted. This feature is particularly difficult for counterfeiters to replicate, adding an extra layer of security. The ink displays two distinct colors depending on the angle the banknotes is viewed at. The drawing will turn from yellow to green when the banknote is tilted. Embedded within the polymer banknotes is a security thread that becomes visible when held up to the light. These threads are intricately woven with microprinting and can be seen running vertically through the note. Counterfeiters find it exceedingly challenging to reproduce these fine details accurately. Another critical security feature of the Vietnamese Ang is the watermark. When you hold a banknote up to the light, a faint image of the featured historical figure or symbol becomes visible. The watermark adds a layer of complexity for counterfeiters trying to replicate the currency. The banknotes also incorporate raised printing elements. By running your fingers across certain parts of the note, you can feel raised portions of ink. This tactile feature is difficult for counterfeiters to mimic with standard printing methods. Tiny, intricate text and patterns are integrated into the design of the banknotes, visible only under magnification. These elements are virtually impossible to replicate with ordinary printers. Under ultraviolet (UV) light, certain parts of the banknotes fluoresce, revealing hidden patterns and symbols. This feature is a favorite tool of authorities and bank tellers for quick authentication.